Today on Rappler. The president and his cabinet are hard-pressed to follow a new Malacanang order mandating the singing of a new hymn and the recitation of a new pledge. A driver accused of body shaming and forcing a passenger off a jeepney is summoned before the LTFRB. Tycoon Manny Pangilinan admits Maya is not as popular as its competitor, GCash. A UN inquiry finds both Israel and Hamas committed war crimes in the early stages of the Gaza war. The regional stops of Bini's BINIverse is announced. And Jin, the oldest member of BTS, is discharged from South Korea's army Wednesday, June 12. On Independence Day, the president and his cabinet are hard-pressed to follow a new Malacanang order mandating the singing of a new hymn and the recitation of a new pledge. Government footage shows some mouthing the lyrics of the Bagong Pilipinas hymn, while others don't even try. After the hymn comes the Bagong Pilipinas pledge. Marcos is seen reciting the verses, but the rest of the First Family and Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin keep their mouths closed. It was Bersamin who signed, on behalf of the president, the memorandum circular prescribing the recital of the hymn and pledge. The memorandum was issued by Malacanang on June 4 but made public only on Sunday, June 9. Meantime, Vice President Sara Duterte commemorates Independence Day in Davao City. Local news reports say neither the hymn nor the pledge were part of the Davao rites. A jeepney driver accused of body shaming and forcing a passenger off a public utility vehicle is summoned before the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board or LTFRB. This comes after a viral video shows a jeepney driver shouting at a passenger, identified as Joyce Gutierrez, to get off the vehicle allegedly due to her physical size. The agency says operators and drivers cannot force a passenger to get off a vehicle due to body size or physical appearance. The show cause order indicates the driver and the registered owner are charged with employing a discourteous driver, failure to convey a passenger, and violation of safe spaces in public transportation. Gutierrez posted the video of the driver and his wife, who was also on board, berating her and telling her to get off the jeepney. Business tycoon Manny Pangilinan admits PLDT's digital bank and payments company Maya is not as popular as its competitor, GCash.
I mean, we're way behind the digital wallet. You know, what is the vocabulary, the vernacular for digital wallet? Hindi naman Maya, di ba? GCash.
But while GCash wins in name recall, Pangilinan and PLDT executives say Maya excels in the back end. Whenever QR codes are used for paying, that's mostly thanks to Maya. The terminals in stores where users scan QR codes or tap debit or credit cards are also powered by Maya. Also, Maya is a digital bank, GCash is not. Reporters asked Pangilinan if Maya is ready to go public as its competitor, Ayala-led GCash, said it's just waiting for the right time to do so. Pangilinan says they have a lot of work to do, and to dream about a public listing in the next 2 years is quote-unquote simply an illusion. A UN inquiry finds Israel and Hamas committed war crimes including torture, murder, outrages upon personal dignity, and inhuman treatment in the early stages of the Gaza war. The inquiry also says Israel's actions constitute crimes against humanity, a term reserved for a systematic attack against civilians. The findings published by the UN Commission of Inquiry or COI are from two parallel reports, one on the October 7 Hamas attacks and another on Israel's military response. The 59-page report on October 7 verified 4 incidents of mass killings in public shelters and identified a pattern of sexual violence by Palestinian armed groups. The 126-page Gaza report says Israel used bombs with a large destructive capacity, used starvation as a method of warfare, and subjected Palestinian men and boys to gender persecution. The findings are based on interviews with victims and witnesses, satellite imagery, medical reports, and verified open-source information. Blooms, they heard you. ABS-CBN Star Music PH announces Wednesday, June 12, the regional stops of Bini's BINIverse, the first solo concert tour. The P-pop girl group is set to headline shows across the Philippines on the following dates. Those who signed up for membership through Bini's official website can secure tickets early starting June 12, 5 p.m. via Ticketnet. Non-members can get tickets starting June 13 via the following. The announcement comes after the group concluded its jam-packed Bini Day on Tuesday, June 11 in Makati City. Bini is set to kick off its BINIverse concert tour with 3 nights of sold-out shows at the New Frontier Theater from June 28 to 30. Jin, the oldest member of K-pop phenomenon BTS, is discharged from South Korea's army Wednesday, June 12 after 18 months of duty. He is the first member of the group to wrap up mandatory national service that put their music careers on hold. Jin appears emotional wearing his army uniform and a black beret as he hugged his colleagues at the military base in Yeoncheon, Gyeonggi province. South Korean media report other members of the group who are currently serving in the military applied for leave to celebrate the occasion. RM greets Jin with a saxophone to play the group's hit single Dynamite. The last 4 members of the group began their service in December 2023. The band is expected to reunite in 2025 after all complete their duty. BTS debuted in June 2013 and has since become the face of K-pop. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.